Thank you for hanging out with me. I'm JB Bryan, president of JB Bryan Financial Group, and this is my first live stream on Black Friday. And we're talking about money, keeping money in your wallet, how to keep more of it in your wallet on this big day where most people go out spending. I can promise you I'm not going to spend today. I'm going to work today. And this is the beginning of my work endeavors today. Happy holidays. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. So this is AfroEconomics with JB Bryan, and please subscribe to the YouTube channel JB Bryan and check out all of the archived videos, and look forward to getting the highlights and the information and the reminders of the weekly sessions that we have, and I do them through Google Hangout. So if you're a Google member, please look for me, JB Bryan, and then we can hang out together each Wednesday at noon. And my goal is to add more on Saturdays. I've done one on Saturdays. I had on a Saturday, I guess about a couple of Saturdays ago, and I enjoyed it. And I said, I should do more of these on Saturdays. So that's what we're going to do. And also, so subscribe to the YouTube channel, download the AfroEconomics app, another easy way to get tips, get information on the AfroEconomics apparel. Our Black Wealth Matters, AfroEconomics, Our Black Wealth Matters is coming out in January 2016. I'm working on editing the book as we sit, or not right now, but I am working on it, I promise you. And my goal is for January 2016 to have the principles of Afroeconomics at your fingertips. So let's, another tip I have on here is to subscribe, download the AfroEconomics app, and to feel free to call me. I am the Chief Investment Officer at JB Bryan Financial Group, which is a registered investment advisory firm. And my number is 1-844-JB-BRYAN. And everyone needs to have someone like me that's readily available to them to ask any questions that you might have. Check it out, everybody. This is the first time that I have done my live stream, not from my office. I'm actually in my kitchen. So this one is going to be a lot different, but I wanted to spend some time with my daughter, and that's where, so she gets to listen to the live stream, and I know that she is there listening to me. I'm certain she is, because I'm so loud she has no choice. So let's look at Black Friday and some financial tips, some things that we can do that can help us. Did you know that many people are going out today and they're going to spend so much money that it's going to take till this time next year to actually pay that money back? And they can actually spend and pay back more than they spend. How would you do that? How would you actually pay back more than you spend today? Well, you would put it on a credit card. You would not pay for it. You would finance it in some way so that you're going to have interest compounding throughout the years. It can take forever to pay back a debt that you cannot afford to make. So let's be very conscious that on Black Friday, any Monday, any day, that we only spend money that we can afford to spend. That is your money, your hard-earned money, and be very careful on whom you share it with. So let's look at some Afroeconomic tips, and I'm gonna let you continue to enjoy your holidays, and I hope that these tips will help you throughout the year, throughout the coming 2016. Can you believe it? We wanna make a list. So I have like number one, to make a list. And we talk a lot about planning your financial goals, planning your family's future, planning your retirement plan. Well, for the holidays, those of you who do a lot of shopping, make sure you make a list. I'm guilty of that. I am guilty of not making a list, and you leave someone out, or you buy emotionally. And if you make a list and you think about what that person needs, what that person wants for your holiday gift that you would like to share, if you make that list, you're much more likely to make sound decisions. Just like in this discussion, I can do this discussion without having this list of things that I would like to talk about, but I'm going to be a lot more efficient with my time. You're going to get a lot more out of it by me making a list for you. That's it. When you look at it that way, it really makes sense, doesn't it? Like when you don't have a plan, we walk into what I see as an extremely high risk environment, like a mall. I don't like shopping. And if you do like shopping, you're even more at risk because you're comfortable and you're going around and you're like, oh, that looks so nice. And and then you're buying all these things because you don't have a list on how to approach it. If I want to shop, even grocery shopping effectively, I say to my daughter, let's make a list so that we go in there and we get these things, boom, 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 bam, bam, and you walk out, with the things that you actually were supposed to go in there to buy, versus if you just stroll through each row and look at things and you end up with all these things that you do not need. So let's make a list for our holiday spending. Secondly, we want to start now, like yesterday, on looking for the items that are on your list. I know that we are encouraged in so many ways to wait till Black Friday, and there'll be the best deals and the best things to buy and things like that. But if you want to support, Black business, and you don't have a particular business that sells something that you would like to buy and you would like to, support AfroEconomics, then you're going to, if you take your time, if you start as early as possible, then you increase your chances of finding the business that you want to do business with, and finding the product that you want to actually purchase, and not having to settle where you're saying, I know you wanted this, but I got this because this is all they had left, and things like that. Don't do it. Don't do it. And don't fall victim to buying things, just because they're at that a great price and it's not what's on your list. If it's not on your list, don't get it. It doesn't matter how great the price is, and I might need that later. That's a straight waste of money. It's a waste of money. So we want to make a list, and we want to start looking for those items now. Don't just buy things. Decide where you would like to buy things. Or if you would like to support your community, and then start looking for businesses that have that particular product available right now. This is a big world, a big country. There are businesses all over the nation that you can support, all over the world that you can support them and have the product that you need. And so, but that brings me to my third point of researching online. When you research online, then you're able to, find the things that you want. You're able to price shop effectively. I would say, like, even the people at the mall now, and they're, running in now. I'm a investment advisor. I'm not a, shopping advisor by no means. I know that my daughter listening is probably like, she can't even stand going in the mall. So what's she talking about? She doesn't know. She thinks. She asked me one day, why do you hate shopping so much? I said, because when you're the one that's paying for everything, it just kind of takes, some of that excitement away. Now, I love going to the mall at this time of year, but I just want to sit out and watch things and look at the trees and look at the, kids, and, just enjoy it, not the stress of getting things. I would rather buy things at another time of the year and focus on, giving at this time, like giving time. That's the most valuable asset. Sometimes it seems like you have, I swear, giving time to each other is priceless. So we'll talk about that later when it comes out to being creative. So we're researching online what we want. We're researching to stay within the budget that we determined by the list that we made. So I guess I should say that that list will include your budget, You're either putting a budget at the top of the list and you're doing your list and subtracting from the budget, or you're just putting down the list and then you're adding it together and making estimates of with each gift, and then you find out from there, you know, your budget, if you can handle it or not, and you might have to make some changes accordingly, because spend what you have. Don't go into credit card debt. Don't get the consumer credit that they're offering at the door, talking about you could get 10%, 20% off today if you set up a credit card with us. No, like don't do that impulse credit purchase, because typically they've done extensive research in it. If you take advantage of that credit card purchase then at that time of making that purchase, and you get the credit card then you'll find that you're actually, I'm sorry, that you'll find if you take advantage of that credit card purchase while you're making that purchase and you have that particular budget, and then that money actually didn't get spent, you're going to spend more than your budget because you're thinking that store credit card helped you out. Now you can spend this money on something else. No, if you get the store credit card, it's still for you to take that budget and pay off the store credit card. A couple of good major credit cards that, you know, are the best thing that you could do for yourself. All the different individual store credit cards typically have higher interest rates, and they're, you know, not going to benefit you when you're trying to, you know, buy gas in an emergency situation or something, get your vehicle fixed. So the, you know, credit cards are for emergency use, you know, basically, so that you're using them and you're paying it off, you know, prior to even the bill coming in. So we've made a list, made a budget from our list, made a budget and then made the list, or made the list and created a budget. We're starting as soon as possible on our shopping, and we're researching. We're using the internet to assist us in making that list and budget work. So research online. We wonder why we're researching online. I have down for you to check out different websites and check out different apps. And the a girlfriend in my motorcycle club, Black Eagle Riders, they shout out to Richmond chapter of Black Eagle Riders. But she was telling me about this app called Retail Me Not that, you know, has information on all the different sales and coupons of different, you know, retailers out there. Now that's a shopper. Gotta give it out to her. Name is Baby Girl for Retail Me Not. I believe she would tell me, JB, you had it all wrong, but I think it's Retail Me Not. In the there's a site called blackfriday.org. It's to tell you which retailers actually have the Black Friday sales going on and what you can do to take advantage of that. And then number 3 is researching online and checking out the different, you know, websites and finding out cost cutting and time saving strategies for yourself. A 4th tip would be to take advantage of Cyber Monday. You know, all these different names. These names are just lovely, right? But taking advantage of the sales that may be on Monday, like today is Black Friday, beautiful day, love it, love it. AfroEconomics is for a financial management program for the advancement of Black wealth in America and abroad. So on this Black Friday, we're talking about how to keep more money in our pocket during this holiday season. So we want to take advantage of Cyber Monday. I think I am definitely more of a cyber any day person. I know that specifically what I want to get. I'm more of a money giver. I'm not a gift card giver. You know, I think that people should have money so they can spend it wherever they want. If I did give a gift card, if I had to give a gift card, I would like it to be more generic. And then unless it was a young person that has a specific store that they wanted a gift card from. But there's nothing better than cash to me. But And then for you know, specific needs, definitely ordering online, and you got it. Well, one thing about it, if you take advantage of Cyber Monday, you check your boxes. I remember one year I had all these boxes coming in, and I didn't open, you know, the boxes. They were coming to the office and everything, and I didn't open them as they were coming in. So some of the stuff that I assumed was in the box, I didn't realize till the week before Christmas that they did not send, and I had to reorder and order things that actually cost more in order to get, like I was buying a guitar, it came with the amplifier, and then the guitar with the amplifier wasn't available, and I was like, oh, when were you going to tell me, you know? So I ended up buying a more expensive guitar and an amplifier, going locally and getting it, and oh wow. So if you take advantage of the internet, you know, make sure that you keep up with what you're doing and open the boxes, and then making it even worse. Like if you do like the wrapping, I know I've done where if they have a store wrapping available, I'll get them to wrap it, and I haven't had a problem with that. But if that situation had happened where they had wrapped it for me, I would have needed to make sure I checked the receipt that they sent thoroughly. But so the earlier you start, so that you can gradually start getting things in, you know, the better. I even purchased a restaurant gift card the other day online, and they emailed it directly to the recipient. That was hot. I was like, wow. I mean, it's just so easy now to spend your money. But I didn't have to worry about getting the card printed out, and you know, the person, you know, she loved it. So, you know, especially for, you know, your business associates, I think that really investigate using, you know, websites at cyberspace and taking advantage of Cyber Monday. You know, check it out. So there's also, let's talk about getting free shipping. You know, getting free shipping. There's a specific day that they're saying that retailers offer free shipping. Now, there's some retailers that are going to always offer free shipping, but they're saying that when you're checking online, and if you're kind of a last minute person, December 17th is like the cutoff date. The December 17th is the free shipping day, and it is really, to safely say, it is the last day that you should be shopping online and thinking that you're going to get it by Christmas Eve. But that is pushing it. I remember I purchased a cell phone from Verizon for my daughter, and it is not fun looking for that cell phone or that gift on Christmas Eve, you know, for it to come in. I was like, oh, but it was, and then the delivery person came to the office, and I was there by myself, and I'm in the back, and he's knocking on the door, and I put a sign on every access door available. Please call my cell number. I'm in the building. Please come also on my cell number. Please. He went, pulled the door, blah, turned around, left. How, by the grace of God, I got to the back office, and they were able to get him to turn around and bring it back. And that was like amazing. And he said, oh, I didn't think anybody was in there. I was screaming. It was like, come by and pick this up on the next business day, blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh no. So don't do it to yourself. Don't be like me in that way of depending on things to get there for Christmas Eve. And the final point is doing it yourself. You know, as challenging as it is, there's still creativity is appreciated. I don't know how much people, like if somebody came and they gave me a bucket of cookies, you know, I probably, you know, wouldn't eat them, but I'd be more likely to eat them, I guess, if they were homemade and they knew me well. And they knew that I, you know, didn't like gluten and didn't like, you know, so you have all these dietary needs, and you start trying to make somebody something, you know, it's difficult if you're not like really close to them. I remember when, before I started my own business, and I worked for people, and my coworkers, like some would like to get those cans and they would make all these cookies and they put them all, and they get these, cookies, and they give out cans of cookies to, everyone. And I just really admired that. I just thought it was like the sweetest thing, like so like TV like that is just adorable. But I never ate it, because I was like, you don't, but so maybe not making something edible, but making something like crafty where it's not edible, paperweight, or I don't know, a scarf. But something that maybe you'll be able to. I don't know. A scarf would take a lot of time. Like time is like it depends on how much time you have, but time may cost you. Using your time to make something might cost you more than going to the store and buying it. So if you made me a scarf, I would definitely feel loved, because I know how much time something like that, takes. So, but, we're talking about ways to actually save money, on this journey for Black Friday, and things we can do other than, if you're like me, going to the mall on such a day as this. So the final point would be find something that you could do yourself, in its most corny sense. Like you could give like a personal coupon of, I will clean your house, I will cut your grass, I will walk your dog, I will, by knowing the person, and that coupon could become invaluable to someone who actually had a dog that needed to be walked, and that particular day they wanted to use that personal coupon that you gave them. So, I think that, there are ways that we can be creative and reduce our spending. And so we talked about making a list, make that list, check it twice. Gonna find out who is naughty and who's nice. The person who overspends and is in debt. They didn't make their list and they didn't stay within their budget. We're gonna start now. We're gonna research online. We're gonna check out all of the websites that might be available to you, things that go into your mind and search it. Even like, I love when you go on and you know what product you want, and you start searching that product and you start finding like all these different things that are out there. Like one time I wanted a karaoke machine. I had no idea there were so many different karaoke machines. Wow. So don't get sucked up in it too much, like, because I'm all about the technology. And so when you go online and start looking at different technology, there's things that can do amazing things, and you're spending way above the budget that you set for that item. So be careful. Take advantage of Cyber Monday. Take advantage of free shipping, and typically your free shipping and online deadline should be December 17th. Wow, not too far away. And be creative and consider doing it yourself. Don't allow this time of year to take you off your savings goals that you have. You can easily do that because you get caught up in the emotion of it all. But I think that we can get caught up in the emotion of it all, but not get caught in the materialism of it all. Let's focus on how can I make sure that I'm not a burden to these friends of mine throughout the year by staying within your budget. Have you ever known someone who that you'll buy them something, or they'll buy you something, and then the next week they need your help with something financially, and you're like, whoa, they shouldn't have spent that money. They should have saved it. They could have kept that money from that gift card they gave me, and if they wouldn't have needed that money with help with this particular bill. So, by looking out for yourself, you're looking out for everyone, and tell your friends that that like to overspend on you and they're in a financial crunch. Tell them, that you love them, they love you, and they don't have to worry about that. That you do some other things, like go for walks together, do some things to keep your Black Friday black, keeping yourself in the black. You know, that Black Friday is about companies getting out of the red and then getting into the black where they're actually making money for that year in business. Well, you make sure you do that for yourself too. You keep yourself in the black by not overspending your money so that the companies can make money off of you. You make sure that your money is a good use and that you take care of yourself. I am JB Bryan, and that is AfroEconomics with JB Bryan. We are talking about Black Friday, how to be careful with your money. If you have some tips for us, and I know you do, because you're getting money spending advice from an investment advisor. So my most important thing for me to get into your mindset today is that let's spend wisely so that you can stay on point with your financial planning goals, your retirement goals, your budgeting goals, your paying your personal bills goals of just living within your means. Stay on point with that. Don't get caught up. Download the AfroEconomics app on your smartphone. And the AfroEconomics app is free and it has access to a lot of financial information. Check out AfroEconomics.com. It's an easy way to download the app. Please subscribe to the AfroEconomics with JB Bryan YouTube channel. Just search under JB Bryan or AfroEconomics. Call me anytime at 1-844-JB Bryan. Email me at jb@jbbryan.com. Many, many, many blessings. God bless you. Enjoy the holiday. Keep it real by keeping more money in your pocket and give love. God bless you all. Have a great day.